Today I'm going to create something, and just because we don't often know how to be in the present moment, and we are just letting our mind to lead us and take us from the present moment to past, which actually doesn't exist, or to the future. So I'm not now making a video about I'm going through this also. Just I want to create something. I felt like I need to create something and make a video for it, about it. And I want to show I love to make art, and the mind is the biggest obstacle when you want to make something what your heart wants to do. And so if the spirituality and manifesting and so those things are not familiar for you, you can watch my other earlier videos, because I'm talking about lots of that awakening processes and those mental blockages there might be, and how we start to remember who we truly are, our true nature. But you can watch those videos. But now I want to just make a video about things I love to do. So you can join if you love to create, or you feel like you would like to, but something in your mind has told that you are not enough or you can't do that. So it's all just mind. We are all creating our own worlds, and the world is a mirror. So we are life itself. So let's start doing the things we love. So yesterday my mind was teasing me, so I just thought that I'm gonna just draw something, and took my pens and I started to draw. I want to show this because this is what there came. This is not perfect at all, and on the other side it's so perfect. But when I was doing this, the sound, I saw it from here, another paper. Listen. Maybe I should make this video this way. So, being in present moment, listen. How fun this is, just to create with no expectations about how it should look like. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's actually better not to think how is it going to be, because when you think what is it gonna be looking like, you are all the time only focusing on the end result, and you miss the creative process, and you miss the life. It's the joy in that creative process, is the fun of it, not the thinking, is this good enough, is someone else going to like this. But here is the thing, what we are going to do today. So here's my closet, and I have moved recently, so I have an art studio, but there is those things what I packed from my home, what are not belonged so-called to the art studio. And I noticed that I had so much creative stuff at home all the time. I just wasn't using them to anything. And I'm gonna take that box and we're gonna create something. This is gonna show that you might have things at your home that you can use for creating, and it doesn't have to be that you have to be the perfect art supplies. The most important thing is to create. But what do I have here? Oh, that's cool. I think we could use that also. And here, oh, look what I'm finding. Christmas. Every day could be a Christmas. And here are my old artworks what when I was starting painting, and I have not finished all, or I think they are not good enough. And we're gonna just take this from here now and check, can I use this? I think I need to make a voiceover here. I don't know what kind of video this is going to be, but yeah, not focusing on the end process and just focusing to the process of doing. So I have an idea of one painting I'm going to use. This, I just remember this today. So I have glue, and I have an idea that I'm somehow going to continue my old paintings and make a collage. So when there is all things here, what is here? All kind of papers, present papers. These are Christmas gift stickers. There's all kind of materials, plastic, clothes pads. What's here? Oh, there's jewelry stuff, and yeah, someday I wanted to make jewelry. I have this where you can bake it in oven, that polymer clay, or is it? I'm not sure it's the word. Oh, there's some pictures. Yeah, I mean, it's Fimo, but there are all kinds of beautiful papers, colors we can use. I can use. Well, we can use. We are now creating this together. So yeah, I have glue stick. That's make it easier. Yeah, all kind of papers and interesting things. Oh, star stickers. I think I have here colorful papers in different colors. I will find them out there. Is it this? You can make collages to any paper. You don't have to have those canvases. But I have. But let's see. These are so old paintings, like it's like a planet, a black hole. But I think these are quite my authentic self, because I didn't have that art education when I made these, and I kind of love this one. I'm not gonna do anything for this. This is my first acrylic paintings. Lovely. I think this is not mine. I have got that as a gift, but that's quite interesting. I think I could use this. Let's put this there. There's a mandala. Yeah, that is something I definitely could continue. Yeah. This also needs something. It's good. But this is so beautiful. I thought actually I'm going to continue with this cow. Painting. Just let's see. There's my kids' artwork. Oh, this was when I started to. I had a teacher to teach painting. This is the first paintings. So it's beautiful. I love it. I didn't remember it was there. My kids' work are so beautiful. They are so abstract and they come from straight from the soul. I love this. What are you eating there? Okay, sandpaper. Oh, there's me. Yeah, this is the very first acrylic painting I made. And here's also one. Yeah. It's like we might paint ourselves a lot when we are going through our feelings. Or I noticed that it's quite of healing, but yeah, now I have to decide what I'm going to work with. That's so beautiful. It's this. I'm gonna take this painting and start doing things with this. Okay, let's start. Oh, let's start. I have been doing this already 15 minutes and time has gone by. I'm like, no, I'm going to start, and it's, yeah, that's the creative process. Totally lost the idea of the time. So that is what being in present moment and flow means. Misu is already helping me to start finding out what we are gonna use. So I'm gonna do that just a moment. So what I found from there, it was many things, but I just took away those things I just decided I'm not going to use, so I get some clarity here. But yeah, I found this. This is some what? I don't know the word. Sorry about my English, but it's the most important that you understand me. So it's like a paper, but harder. So I'm definitely going to cut something from here to this and use glue and glue it here because it's so beautiful. It fits so beautifully. And then I found the colorful papers. Oh, these are also the word, I don't know, but Here are so many colors. Beautiful. Yeah, I'm gonna use this. And you can use anything, you don't have to have this kind of materials. You can use magazines or newspapers or something. Then I find, and whatever you have, only your imagination is the limit. So we are limitless beings. So you know that we are unlimited in creativity. I found this when I told that I tried what I made from that Fimo. I wanted to make jewelry, but I didn't make. But these are really interesting to put here. How about if this beautiful cow gets earrings or something? Oh, this is going to be fun. This is going to be amazing. Absolutely. No. That's so fun. I can put here. This is so beautiful, this material here. And those flowers and this jewelry. And then I had this Christmas. If you have children, you might have lots of things to use. Yeah, so beautiful things. If you don't use this for something else, you can cut here. All kind of things. Could there be something wintery things? Or is it this just summer things? Yeah. It might be interesting if it's also summer and then there is a Santa Claus somewhere. Wouldn't that be piece of stickers? So fun. But I need scissors. And what I found watercolors. These are my kids' watercolors. So, and just white paper. And I thought I don't have those brushes here, but I think I'm gonna use my finger. And first I'm going to go to my kitchen and I'm going to make some colored paper myself. I had the already colored paper, but if I'm making these myself, they're gonna be so much more alive. And the scissors. Oh, here. Oh, I have smaller scissors somewhere. I think I have. Where are they? Okay. So let's start this process now. The thing is just to have fun and be in this present moment. Just play. You can use these napkins also, they are so beautiful. Maybe the glue can't be really wet because it gets through, but who says not to let them be not flat, just coming out from the surface, and just your imagination is the limit. Only limit, that is what we are. Imagination, reality, life itself. Yeah. Just, I'm gonna use my fingers now. I usually like to use gloves when I touch the paints, but Now I think I don't have gloves, so I'm going to use my fingers now. But these are children's colors. These are not poisonous. So, but it's actually so fun to paint with fingers. Have you tried? As a child you might have. So beautiful. If you put more water, then it's going to be lighter, but if you take just a little bit water, it's darker, and you can mix. Yeah. Oh, my cat wants to go out. Maybe I need to take a little break and take my cat out, and then I will continue. I love it. I actually love it. Absolutely. So beautiful colors. So you can make layers with these colors. It becomes interesting. This becomes like a little abstract artworks. When you are creating something, oh, it's like a heart. And you notice that the mind starts to just judging or complaining something. Just let it be. You are not your thoughts. It's like a radio. You don't have to believe it. When you are not giving to the mind anymore so much attention, it starts to quiet because it doesn't get the power, because you are the creator of your world, and those thoughts doesn't have power on their own. You are the power. So focus what you love. This is so interesting. I love it because I'm holding this camera in my hand and I'm looking this painting through this screen, and it's like there's a different kind of depth in this making. So beautiful. Look what you can create just by watercolors and your fingers, and that feeling. Well, I don't have those gloves, so I can feel this paper and I can feel this water, and wow, so cool. I let that be now. And if I don't use this to the collage, all of them, probably I'm not going to. There's gonna be beautiful cards, little artworks. So it doesn't matter. You really can't know where. We don't really know where we're gonna use this, or I think there's a bigger plan, because these artworks all come actually from the soul. Creation is finished. So actually these artworks already exists in somewhere and they are just coming through now through me. And when you are making, they're coming through you. Isn't that funny? Oh, that's so beautiful. I want some contrast here, you know, the dark colors. You can't see the light without the dark, so I like to add some darkness there too. Yeah, but I'm going to just enjoy this creating now and then let this dry and continue then there. But these are now drying a little. So when they are dry, I love this. This is so beautiful. Wow. You can go to the magic land when you watch this. Some light. Just noticed that I had the brush. It's like Bashar says that if you don't have it, you don't need it. I have noticed in my life that in every present moment we seem to have all we need. Just I have this, all these things. So just look at your surroundings if you feel like you want to be creative. Just what's here are some earrings I made. I'm gonna start now cutting this. So the collage is that you can have some paper or whatever you like to have as the base, and then just start cutting pieces of paper and everything and just looking where you want to put something and just create something. I think I'm going to make it much smaller in there because I think I want this cow to be there in the center, but yeah, that might be quite funny. Yeah, maybe it's here in the center but smaller, or that would be funny if I actually put this here under and then I could put it coming from there. I show you what I mean. So maybe I put it there and it goes over the edge. It kind of adds a new layer. I glued this from the bottom and the back, but I left this still open because I got an idea that I might put some flowers coming from there underneath it. I just don't have the... I have the idea how to do that actually. I think I had some paper. I think this might be good material for making that. I have, what is this board? So this is made from paper. I think I could use these to the flowers also. And maybe this is so funny. And I don't know what's the next step is. Maybe I use those watercolor papers and make the flowers from them. So beautiful. Yeah, this is a good combination. I'm trying to play with these strings and a cat at the same time. I think this might be quite playful, but no, you can't take it. But I was thinking that when I glued these are so beautiful for the flowers. But little technical issues here now. So I have to figure out this cute problems she bite me. Yeah. So I glued this. I used a glue stick. I put the strings there and then put some glue there and then I put those becoming flowers there. I choose to have 2 of them. Oh, they're so funny. And I have one here. I was wondering maybe I could put one to... It would be funny. I'm gonna do it. Just in the cow's mouth, like it's eating it. Yeah, I'm gonna put that. And then I just thought those jewelry. It's a hard word. How to put those? They are still looking their places because I have to make those flowers there. But I'm going to glue this here now. The string in the mouth didn't really wanna go there well, and I just took it off. I think I might take some of the paint there away, but it's okay. Let's see what happens. Creative process is just like that. You never know how it's going to work out because it feels like it's... Oftentimes it feels something doesn't work and it's going wrong, but then you notice that it was meant to go like that. And when you have this moment that it doesn't go well, just continue. It's going to lead somewhere, and often you might notice that it was actually a good thing that it didn't go that way. But now these are almost dry, but these are dry enough. So I'm going to start cutting flowers from this. Oh, cat is trying to get out again. But these are so beautiful. I'm so happy I made this because the flowers, actually I didn't know, but now I noticed that the flowers are going to be beautiful, so colorful when these are so alive. I take the cat out. I already got one flower. Isn't that beautiful? But now I'm thinking about, would this be a blue one? it would be like balancing, peaceful, or just more colors. That would be lovely. Yeah, but there is so much colors. Or maybe it could be just a bright, like a sun. Or there might be that I might make a sun out of that. This is quite muted. I don't know. Can I use them all? Can I use them all? Maybe I could make the leaves from, maybe the flower from here and the leaves from this. I think I'll go with that. Or another way, but no, it's this way. Yeah, so cutting. I somehow felt that it might be around like a circle. That's funny. And then I make the leaves, but these earrings can't be there because that flower is so huge. But I love it. I love it. It's like a ball. Yeah. Yeah, there's the leaves now. These are so beautiful. What do you think? Yeah, it was better like this. I'm going to glue these now, and then I'm going to think about those plastic things. So I made the flowers, and then I noticed this looks like a bee, like it's going to fly there, drink the honey from the flower. It's so funny. It doesn't have wings, but you can imagine them. And that just is there for the interest. And then I cut the sun here. So I put the sun there, and then I thought that I try to put a little star sticker there. And let's see how it's gonna look like when I get it here. Oh, so sticky. So it's like a third eye. Yeah, it's beautiful, but I need to take another one because this, well, no, this is perfect, I get. But maybe the place isn't quite right, little bit here, a little bit here. Yeah. This is ready now. What do you like? So from the bottom you can paint from paper or draw using pens and just add. I just have this acrylic old painting here, but you can just use your creativity. Yeah. Comment if you loved this kind of videos. I'd like to make more of these, just to inspire with creativity, that you don't have to use your mind so much. You can just enjoy the moment. I have had so much fun making this. I made a coffee, but I didn't drink it because I was so excited and so in flow that I haven't even been eating. I didn't get hungry because that's what the flow is. You are present in the moment, enjoying your life, enjoying the moment. And I think that's about what the life is all about, actually. So, thank you for watching. And please like and share and comment so we can share this message of creativity and the message of the soul. This art it's a language of the soul, of creativity. The art is a concept, but you know what I mean. But just listen your heart and unleash your creativity. Okay, I love you so much. Bye.